Hello. As Mr. Silver said earlier, my name is Dominic Sangster, and I'm part of the Hillbrook graduating class of 2016. I came to Hillbrook School when I started second grade, but it seems like so long ago now. I was about 7 inches shorter than I am now when I graduated. And that's without the hair, by the way. And during my 7 years here, I had some wonderful experiences. I made lots of friends and great memories, including playing basketball games in this very gym and going on school trips to Washington, D.C., China, and Yosemite. But most of all, Hillbrook was the place that prepared me for the rigor of high school academics. That is code for lots of homework, as most of you might have guessed. It also helped me make friends in a new environment. It taught me to advocate for myself with my teachers and to do things that I normally wouldn't. You see, I'm a bit of an introvert, and standing up here talking to you guys is not something I would normally do. Anyway, high school is a lot of work. That's not to say it's too much work or it can't be fun, but it definitely requires a lot of focus and dedication if you want to succeed. When I talk about success, it's not just academic success that I mean, but also having a satisfactory social life and having a strong desire to help others and make a difference in your community, as Mr. Silver said earlier as well. Hillbrook's core values, which for those of you who don't know are to be kind, be curious, take risks, and be your best, exemplify exactly what is needed to succeed in every facet of high school life and beyond. The core value that I think deserves the most attention is the taking risks aspect, mostly because it is the one that I feel has the most profound effect on my high school experience. That's not to say that the others aren't important in their own way, however. And prior to attending Bellarmine, I've been playing soccer for 10 years, so naturally, I thought it would be a good idea to try out for the soccer team my freshman year. I thought I had a good shot at the team, and so did my friends, but to my surprise, I didn't make the final cut. Needless to say, I was devastated. The awareness of my failure stuck with me for several months, all the way until track season a few months later in the spring. At that time, I had to make a decision, whether I would stick with my club soccer team and continue playing, or if I would just drop it and try track instead. So, I decided that I would try out for the track team in the spring. That's the best decision I've ever made. Initially, I started out with sprints, because that was what I was most familiar with, and I was a pretty fast runner in my own right, so I figured, why not? However, on the second day of sprints practice, the long jump coach of all people came up to me and asked me to introduce myself to the hurdles coach. Now, hurdling just looked very difficult and frankly quite dangerous. Whenever I watched the Olympics, all the runners that would trip over hurdles would fall down and hurt themselves quite badly sometimes. So why would I ever want to do something like that? But after practice that day, I did what he suggested, and the rest is history. I discovered within my first year of hurdles that I enjoyed it far more than I enjoyed soccer, and I was far better at it than I ever was at soccer as well. Now, I don't want to sound boastful or arrogant or anything, but during my sophomore year, I ended up breaking the Bellarmine school record and the WCAL meet record for the 65-meter high hurdles. Thank you. The thing is, I would never have known how much I would come to enjoy track and how good I would be at it if I didn't take that risk that day and introduce myself to the coach. I believe that Hillbrook is where these seeds were sown, the desire to take risks and go out of your comfort zone. At the time, I didn't realize how much these core values would help me succeed in high school life. And frankly, at times, I thought they were a bit corny. No offense, Mr. Silver. But the whole time, they were firmly implanted inside my mind. After all, Mr. Silver reminded us every week at Flag to be your best. These core values have guided decisions I've made over the years, such as the decision to go to that first track practice and introduce myself to the coach. Most of the time, I don't even realize how much those helped me until I look back on it later and think, wow, did I really do that? While I have this microphone, I'd like to take the opportunity to say thank you, Hillbrook, for preparing me for high school and the process of applying to college, which I will start later next year. I hope you enjoy the rest of the open house, and I'll be around for a few minutes to answer any questions you might have. Thank you.